Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's look is a classic red lip with winged liner. This is such a timeless combination. It's been around for years and I feel like it looks good on absolutely everybody. For me, it took a little more time than my usual makeup tutorial just because both winged liner and red lips need more precision than other colors and other techniques, so it took me like a really long time to do this. Also, I actually started this tutorial, did my liner, and it turned out absolutely horrible, so I started over completely. So like this video if you have the same problem, because I hope that I'm not the only one, and I don't think I am. Winged liner sometimes it just plays you and you're just like, okay. But I made it work, so if you want to see how I got this classic makeup look, then just keep watching.
Okay, so I started out by putting some scotch tape from the lower lash line to the outer part of my brow. I put it on the back of my hand so it doesn't tug on my under eye area. Now I'm going in with the Morphe 350 palette and taking the lightest shade, and I'm putting that as a base from my lid to my brow bone. Next, I'm taking this light brown shade and I'm going to put that in the crease with just a fluffy crease brush. This one is from e.l.f. I will link all the brushes down below. A few of you requested that I do that, and I can. I just don't own that many brushes, and so I use the same ones over and over, but I will link all these brushes down below. This one's from e.l.f. It's like literally $1. It's the best. This eyeshadow look is really simple, so usually I would just use tape when I'm doing a dramatic eye, but it's really helpful even though it will only leave a subtle line to help you know where the liner is going to go. I'm just going in with this grayish taupe shade and I'm putting that over top of the lash shadow. I just wanted it to be a little more of a cool tone in there, and the lash shadow was a little too orange, I felt like, so I'm just putting that right over where I put the other shadow. Now I'm going in with the second lightest shade in the Morphe palette, and I'm just going to put that all over the lid to kind of make a really subtle cut crease, I guess you could say. And don't be afraid to drag it over the tape. That's kind of the point of the tape. It will leave a really nice clean line, so you really can be a little more messy with your shadows when you're doing this, because when you pull off the tape, as you can see, it will still leave a really nice clean line. So I started out using the bareMinerals Lash Domination ink liner, and you'll see I just follow the line that the tape created to kind of give me direction as to where the wing should flick out. I ended up going into another liner though, because that one just, I think it was dried out or something. So I ended up taking my Bobbi Brown gel liner. This is in black, and I just kind of went over the liquid liner with just an eyeliner brush, and this helped a lot more. I just didn't have very good luck today with my liner. You can see I still had a lot of places that I could have fixed in that one eye, but oh well, I just kind of gave up, and once you put mascara on, it's not as noticeable, so I just left it. I'm going in with the Hylamide Photography Foundation, I believe it's called. It is in the shade Transparent. I talked about this in my last tutorial. I really have been loving it. It's not really a foundation, it's more of a primer in my opinion, but it just makes your skin look so glowy. I'm now going in with the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation, and I'm using a sponge. This is a really cheap sponge from Forever 21. I don't really recommend it, but for some reason I wanted to try it again, but I feel like it soaks up too much product. Let me know what your favorite sponges are below, because I would love to try out the sponge situation, but I don't know, is the Beauty Blender worth forking out $20 for, or should I go with the Real Techniques one? Let me know in the comments, because I really want to try out sponges, but I just always use my hands because so far that's the thing that works the most for me, so just let me know. And I'm taking this other sponge, which was also from Forever 21. It came in this little set, but I just wanted to be able to get as close as possible to my liner and go around my eyebrows without ruining anything, so I used that little brush too, or sponge. I'm just smoothing everything over with my hands because, again, I feel like that's what works best for me. But then I'm going to go in with the bareMinerals Bare Pro foundation and just go over everything, especially concentrating on areas that needed a little more coverage. I had a few blemishes that popped up around my jawline and that one stubborn one right next to my nose. Who knows? There's just sometimes I get like random blemishes for no good reason, but good thing we have makeup, right? Because we can totally conceal those. So I just put it all over the T-zone and wherever you want it, wherever you need that extra coverage, and it just helps set everything and makes everything look really nice and even. Now I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I love this concealer. I haven't really branched out recently in concealers because this one totally just does the job for me and I love the finish, but I just put that in a triangle shape underneath my eye and pat it down with my ring finger. Now I'm going in with the NYX HD powder in Banana, and I'm using an IT Cosmetics brush. I'll link it below, like I said before, but I just put this all over where I put concealer, and it just helps set everything and brighten up the middle of the face. Okay, back to the Morphe 350 palette. I'm going to go into that orangey brown shade that I used first in the crease, and I'm just going to put that underneath the lower lash line just for some subtle definition. I will be doing more tutorials with the Morphe 350 palette. It is an incredible palette, and because I just did a really simple eye with this look, I just wanted to maybe make another video showing you guys like different looks that I use with the palette. I'm going back in with that grayish taupe shade, and I wanted to make a more defined cut crease, so I'm just going over where I put those shades before really lightly and going back and forth and just kind of deepening up the crease again. I'm also taking that same shade and I'm just putting that on the outer corner of the lower lashes. Then I'm going to take my Too Faced mascara. This mascara is great to make your eyelashes look false without wearing falsies. So I'm just putting a couple coats on my upper lashes, and then I'm going to use a different mascara again for the lower lashes, but just do a couple coats or however many you prefer, I guess. I always love to do 2 to 3. This is the Mad Lash mascara, which I've already talked about several times. This is my favorite lower lash mascara at the moment, so I just popped that on the lower lashes. And now I'm defining subtly with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This stuff smells like heaven. You can find it at the drugstore. It's really, really amazing, you guys. You should all have this in your stash because it's just so good. You can't go wrong. I love it so much. I use it like every day. Now I'm going in with the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection palette, and I'm taking the blush shade Amaretto and just putting that more on the outer parts of my cheek towards the hairline, and then I'm going to go in with a brighter shade of blush. I think this is called Pamplemousse, and I'm putting that on the apples of the cheeks. If you just smile, then that helps you find your apples of your cheeks. It's just like the full part of your cheeks and towards the front of your face, so I layered those two blushes, and then I'm taking the Mary Luminizer highlighter by The Balm and just putting that on all the high points of my face. I love this highlighter. You guys probably know by now because I've used it in way too many tutorials, but I love it so much. Now I'm going in with the Pickup Liners by The Balm, and I'm using the shade Boyfriend Material. It's just this really nice true red, and I'm lining my lips, and I'm so sorry because I didn't even realize this, but the mirror that I'm using totally covered up half of what I was doing. Like, you can't even see me line my lips, but it's important to remember when you're doing a bold lip color that lip liner really, really helps. Just get that shape before you put on a bright color. That way it looks really, really sharp and precise. So I just went in and I filled in my entire lips as well, just to kind of give it a good base. And also, if your top lipstick color wears off, you still have the lip liner underneath. I'm putting the Meet Matte Hues liquid lipstick by The Balm, again in the shade Devoted, right on top of that. I feel like these two colors really, really match nicely, and I love how these matte liquid lipsticks set down. Also, they smell delicious, so that's a plus too, but I just put that right on top of the liner.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my classic makeup look. Please subscribe if you have not already. I'm trying to reach 10,000 subscribers, and when I do, I'm going to do an epic giveaway for you guys. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are, whatever time it is, and I will see you all next time. Love you. Bye.